Hey everybody, I'm Miss Alene and we are here with Kids Corner for Armstrong Cable Channels 20 and 100 at Boardman Stadium Elementary School with the kindergarten class, and it is all about birds in a nest, eggs that hatch, and not to do with a baby. Stay tuned. Our 2 stories and very fun Birds in a Nest art project. Good morning, everybody. My name is Miss Alene, and I'm here today joining you guys for Kids Corner for Armstrong Cable, Channels 20 and 100. Today we're going to read a couple of stories, and then we're going to do a really fun art project with birds in a nest. So, everybody ready to get going?
Yes!
Excellent. So, today we are going to learn about what hatches from eggs and how we take care of babies and eggs and things like that. So, does anybody know something that hatches from an egg? Let me get you right here.
Birds?
Birds, lots of birds. Birds hatch from eggs, don't they?
Yes.
Yep. What else hatches from an egg? From an egg? What else hatches from an egg? You right here. A penguin. Yep, they do. How about you in the back with the little blue shirt? The little blue jacket on top. Yep, that's you. With the ponytail on top of your head? Right there, you. A turtle. Excellent answer. Turtles do hatch from eggs, don't they? Did everybody know that?
Yes.
So some of you learned something. How about you right here? A tadpole. They do. What about you right here?
Elephants.
Elephants? I don't think an elephant hatches from an egg.
They come from birds.
I don't think that those fit into the egg category. That'd be an awfully interesting egg though. How about you right here?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs did hatch from eggs, didn't they? How about you?
Eagles.
Eagles, those are part of the bird family, and they did hatch and do hatch from eggs. And let's get 2 more answers. How about you with the star on your shirt?
Fish.
Fish? Good answer. Good answer. And how about you right there in the blue shirt, Spider-Man?
Tortoises.
Tortoises. Yep, those are like turtles. They also hatch from eggs. Tortoises.
A snake.
A snake. That's the other answer that I think I was looking for. Snakes also hatch from eggs. One more answer, because I said I was only going to take 1, but how about you also in the green shirt next to the boy who just answered?
Birds.
Birds? Yep, birds do. All right, guys, so we've covered most of the things that I can think of that hatch from eggs. Now, once an egg is hatched, well, let's go back a little. Once a bird or a turtle, tortoise, dinosaur, any of those guys lay an egg, what has to happen?
They crack.
They eventually have to crack. And usually somebody has to kind of take care of those eggs. And different animals take care of their eggs in different ways. Does anybody know how a turtle takes care of their eggs?
They lay them on their back.
Well, not quite the answer I was looking for. Do you know?
They dig a hole and put their eggs in it.
Exactly. Turtles dig a hole and they put their eggs inside the hole so that their eggs will stay nice and safe. Because who likes to eat eggs? Other animals like to eat eggs sometimes too. So they've got to keep their eggs nice and safe so that their eggs will hatch. How about a bird? How does a bird take care of their eggs? You right here.
They sit on the eggs.
They sit on the eggs and they keep their eggs nice and warm. Does anybody know how a penguin takes care of their eggs? How about you in the back? They do. The daddy penguin keeps the egg right between his feet, and he keeps it nice and warm because it's most of the time very, very cold where most of the penguins live. So they have to keep them nice and warm, and that way their eggs will be protected. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna learn about some eggs, and this story is called What Will Hatch, and it's by Jennifer Ward. And on this story, it gives you kind of a little, anybody kind of know what a pop-up book is?
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of like that thought pattern, but it's not really a pop-up book. It's kind of like a preview book. So it'll give you, like, you'll see there's little holes on each page, and it goes to the next page. And you've got to tell me, if you can, what you think will hatch. So let's get started with What Will Hatch by Jennifer Ward. Sandy ball. What will hatch? How about you?
A turtle.
Maybe a turtle. You're right. Paddle and crawl. Sea turtle. And as you can see, the hole goes to the next page. Warm seat.
Penguin.
What will hatch? Yep, you guys got it right. It's a penguin. Excellent. On daddy's feet. Penguin. Jelly jiggly. What will hatch? Let's see if you're right. Wiggly squiggly tadpole. You guys are excellent guessers. You guys really know your eggs, don't you?
Love eggs.
In a pile. What will hatch? Let's see. This one might be a little tricky. And guess what? This is one of them that we didn't cover. But you're close when you say a snake because it's in the same family. Toothy smile, crocodile. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oval blue, what will hatch?
Blue jay.
You're close. Fuzzy new robin. Robins have very beautiful blue eggs.
What? I said robins.
I have robins that live around my house, and they like to make nests in my windowsills. So I've gotten to see birdies make their nest, lay their eggs, take care of their eggs, and then the little baby robins hatch. All right, next page. Yellow tiny. Oh my gosh, you guys are great egg guessers. What will hatch? Plump and spiny caterpillar. Small leathery. What will hatch? All right, let's see what's gonna hatch.
Otter.
Not at all feathery. It's a platypus. We didn't talk about those either, did we? But platypus lay eggs. And they're not very feathery, are they?
No.
And that is the end of our story. And this at the end tells you lots of things about all of the things that we've talked about that lay eggs. So if you ever get a chance and you're at the library, you might want to check this out, and that way you can read the back and learn more about all the animals that we just talked about and what they do with their eggs and all that cool stuff. And again, this is called What Will Hatch by Jennifer Ward. Did you guys like that book?
Yes.
It was kind of fun to guess all those animals, and you guys did excellent. excellently. So give yourselves all a big thumbs up. Sweet. All right, guys. So now our next story is a funny story about babies. And can you see why I put the What Will Hatch book with the baby book? What?
Because when they hatch babies.
Because when all of those eggs hatch, they are little babies inside that come out, and those little babies have to be taken care of, don't they?
Yes.
Yep. Do any of you guys have little brothers or sisters?
I'm the little brother in my family.
Are you? Were any of you old enough when your brothers or sisters came to your house, and when your mommy and daddy brought them home, were any of you guys old enough to be a part of helping to take care and understand what not to do around a baby?
No.
Okay, some of you were though. So can you tell me something that you were told not to do with the baby? How about you with the red glasses? Uh-oh, okay. How about you in the back with the green shirt?
I can't answer anything.
Raise your hand.
The diaper.
They said don't change the diaper, or you helped change the diaper?
I help.
Oh, that's very responsible. That was very cool of you. So when you get older, you can tell your little brother or sister, hey, I helped change your diaper. And they'll be very embarrassed. Okay, how about you right here with the green shirt?
What?
Don't throw the baby. Definitely don't throw the baby. How about you right here with the smiley face on your shirt?
Don't step on the baby.
Don't step on the baby. And babies are really tiny, and when they start moving around, they crawl all over the place, so don't step on the baby.
My brother always steps on my sister.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna have to try and remind him. You're gonna have to remind him.
Always do that, but he doesn't listen.
Yeah, well, maybe he's a little bit still learning too, so you've just got to keep reminding him, and hopefully he'll remember. Okay, somebody I haven't heard from. How about you in the blue bow at the top? Excellent answer. Don't throw a football or anything else at the baby. So don't throw the baby, and don't throw anything at the baby either. You with the orange shirt.
Don't kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby. That's another good one. Don't kick the baby. They need lots of care, and they need you to be very careful around them, like somebody was with you. And that's why you guys are all here looking so lovely and excellent today, because somebody helped take really good care of you. All right, 2 more answers. You in the very, very back with the gray and green shirt. Okay, make that 3 more answers. Go ahead. Don't drop the baby. If you get a chance to hold the baby, you've got to be very, very, very careful, and don't drop the baby. How about you with the green shirt right there?
Give the baby high fives.
Don't give the baby high fives. They don't really understand high fives yet, so you might not want to give the baby high fives. How about you with the heart on your... Oh, very cool. When they're a little older, they can start to give high fives, and then you can have a lot of fun because the babies will probably giggle. You with the heart on your shirt.
Don't throw the bottle at them.
Don't throw the bottle, and that kind of covers the don't throw anything at the baby. So since we kind of had that one, let's see if we can get one answer we haven't heard yet. You with the pink shirt with all the hearts on it.
You can feed the baby.
You can feed the baby, but only when you're told you can feed the baby. And usually, especially with little babies, you should probably not feed the baby when somebody else isn't around to help. And also only feed the baby what the baby is supposed to eat, because they can't eat everything you can eat, can they? No, babies have to have special food, and that's whether it's a baby bird or a baby person. They have to have special food, and they have to be taken care of a special way when they get fed. So, all right, let's hold our comments for just a little while so we can get to our next story, and then we can get to our very fun Birds in a Nest art project.
Yay.
So this story is 15 things not to do with a baby. And we covered some of these, I think. And this is by Margaret McAllister. Congratulations, you now have a baby in your family. You will make each other very happy, but you must remember these simple rules. Don't play the trumpet when the baby's trying to sleep. Don't do that. Or send them to play with an elephant. Don't want to do that either, do we? Don't peg the baby to the clothesline.
The baby was like this. What?
Or send them up in a hot air balloon. No. Not a good baby idea. Don't let the baby bake his own birthday cake. He looks pretty happy about it though, doesn't he? Don't give the baby to a kangaroo. I don't know how much fun it would be for the baby or the kangaroo. And it definitely...
The kangaroo looks happy.
The-
And the baby.
I don't think it would be happy times at all for the parents of that baby either. Or wrap them up in brown paper and mail them. Don't plant your baby in the yard and then forget where you left him. Don't leave the baby in a chocolate shop. And I think that would probably go for you guys too. I wouldn't leave you in a chocolate shop by yourselves either.
I would eat all the chocolate.
That would be the point, and I think you'd probably have a nasty tummy ache after. Or let him paint a picture, not by himself.
She's like the no. Because my tummy over the paint can't.
Don't give the baby to an octopus to cuddle.
No. Why?
That probably would not be a good idea. I don't think they'd play well together. Don't take the baby to school or swap him for the school guinea pig. Don't let the baby take the dog for a walk. Looks more like the dog is walking the baby, huh?
Looks like the dog's walking the baby.
Yeah. Do cuddle your baby, give him a kiss, sing to him, make him laugh, play with your baby, read to him, and most of all, give your baby lots and lots of love. So that was 15 things not to do with a baby. Did you guys like that story? I did too. It was pretty funny, wasn't it? I think so. All right, guys, so now it is time for us to do our Birds in a Nest, very fun art project. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So here's what we're gonna do today. Has anybody ever seen a bird make a nest?
Yes. No.
So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it just in case you've never seen a bird make a nest. Birds collect lots of different things, and they kind of weave all that stuff together to make a nice little cushy nest for their eggs. And then they lay their eggs. So what you see here is kind of our example of what birds do. They'll take some loose feathers and things like that, and they'll put them in there as well. They'll take some grass and some twigs and different things like that, and they'll weave them all together, and they'll take some sticks and stuff like that, and they'll stick them in there, and then they will take their egg and lay it in the middle of that. So if you look next to you and in front of you, you will see a pile of stuff there, and you've got some little twigs, you've got some little papers that kind of look like wood and twigs and things, and you've got some stuff that kind of looks like grass and plants, and then you also should have a couple of feathers to put and some little green twigs and grass pieces to put in there. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, and you guys are gonna make your own bird in a nest art project. Okay, so first I want you to take your feathers off of your plate, and if you have green strips on your plate, move those over too and put them with your pile of other stuff there. You should also see a small plate in front of you with some blue and some white paint on it. All right, take your paintbrush and take your paint, and you're gonna mix the white and blue to make it a light blue. Take your top half. As you can see, my whole plate is not painted. It stops right about there, and I painted all that blue. So go ahead and paint everything on the top part of your plate blue. So you're gonna take your bird, and on the back of it, you're gonna put some glue, just like that. Don't put too much, because then it'll be all over the sides, and you don't want that. So just take some glue and kind of make some strips across, and put the glue on the back of your bird. So your bird should still be kind of in your blue. Don't put your bird all the way at the bottom, because that's where the nest goes. And you are going to do the same thing that you did on the back of the bird and make some strips of glue. You're gonna, listening ears guys, you're gonna take the glue and you're going to put glue across the bottom and the white part of your paper plate, okay? Because then we are going to take our filling and we're going to stick it onto that glue, okay? Okay, so you guys should all have your nest pretty much completed. Now you are going to take your egg and you're going to put some glue on the back of that, and then you are going to stick that right in front of your birdie and in your nest, just like that, okay? Hey everybody, I am Miss Alene and I want to thank you guys for joining us at Boardman Stadium Elementary School with the kindergarten class. And we had a lot of fun today learning about eggs and babies and what not to do with an egg or a baby. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun with those stories, and I hope you also enjoyed our very fun, easy peasy, egg in a nest, bird in a nest art projects. So until next time, I'm signing off on Armstrong Cable for Kids Corner, channels 20 and 100. And until then, we say goodbye.